back to this week's episode of AMA Friday with Amy Miller, Recruiting in Yoga Pants. You know, I had a completely different video queued up for this week, and then people started talking about the hidden job market. And you know me, if I see bad data out there, I want to talk about it and I want to call it out. And I have so many questions. So I have done some digging. I have been involved in some online discussions with some folks and trying to really peel back the layers of this concept of the hidden job market, and like what's really going on there and what does it really mean? How does it potentially impact people like me and you? So here's what I know for sure. Data lies. Okay? And that sounds crazy because, you know, coming from someone like me who really likes facts and figures and slicing and dicing them in Excel spreadsheets, sometimes we can take that information, we can take that data, and we can manipulate it for our own purposes. I know this to be true. I know you all do as well. So when someone gives me a statistic that says, oh, 80% of all positions are filled, you know, through the hidden job market and with nobody, you know, nobody applied, and, you know, basically we just told you to show up on Monday and here's your computer and your badge. No, first of all, for legal purposes, if nothing else, like how do we know who you are and that you're paying taxes? But that's beside the point. But this 80% number gets kicked around. And so job seekers who are already feeling the pinch and already feeling like, well, shoot, I'm already competing with people like me for this finite number of roles. The idea that that is such a narrow slice of what's really out there and who's really hiring and opportunities that are really available, it starts to feel very shitty. I mean, let's just, you know, like, I don't even get a ticket to the dance, let alone get to ask the pretty girl to dance with me. You know, I can't, like, hidden job market. How the hell do I crack that? And so I think it just leaves a lot of job seekers feeling helpless and feeling like they don't even have a chance at some of these opportunities. And I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's accurate, and I don't think it's reasonable, and I don't think it's fair to throw these numbers at y'all and give you these percentages and give you this weird line that frankly none of us can really prove is true, and then even worse, try to get you to buy something as a result. How many of those have we seen? Oh, well, just take my masterclass, or oh, sign up for my coaching session, or oh, buy my white paper on networking. Okay. I mean, so again, the question becomes, what are you selling? When people are spouting off these crazy numbers and these statistics that don't make sense and have no basis in the real world, what are you selling? Or what is the person who started this rumor selling? All right. I happen to know, because I have some friends in the biz who are really good at research, that one of the so-called 80% figures came from a now defunct resume writing service. What do you think they were selling? Okay. So keep that in mind. First of all, anytime you see something that really seems to fly in the face of reality, or doesn't make sense, or just simply doesn't seem feasible, ask yourself, what is this person selling? It's an important question. And the more you can separate the fact from fiction, because one thing is an actual data point that's true and the other is a marketing ploy, you're going to feel a lot better. So that's an extra tip for you. No charge. Okay, so, but here's the thing with the hidden job market, okay? There are going to be circumstances where you may have an exec search team on it, you know, a third party, there's so many, you know, these fancy retained agencies, you know, that may be working on like a CEO search or a VP search or something. I get it. Those are not advertised. You're not going to see a large company post a role on LinkedIn for their next CFO. It really doesn't work that way. But here's the thing. When we talk about roles at that level, it's here, let's draw a picture, because I love my whiteboard. So let's do that, all right? When we're talking hidden job markets and we're talking about the kind of positions that maybe exist there, they're up here, y'all. All right? This is your hidden job market right here. Okay? It is almost always going to be C-suite, VP level talent, maybe the occasional, a smaller startup, for example, might create a role for somebody that's going to build out a division or is going to be like the first of their kind that's eventually going to build this structure beneath them or build a team beneath them. So I'll give you that. I think these are hidden for sure. I have no problem with that whatsoever. But look at all these other roles down here, which is where you and I are going to work. Right? Tell me I'm lying. Show me the lie. Okay? Most roles are going to be in this mid, let's say this is maybe university hiring. Okay, we know there's all hell, they throw concerts to get interns and grads to, come to big companies and consider, you want to see, I don't know who's popular anymore. I listen to like 80s hair bands, so don't take any musical advice from me. But those are well advertised, okay? They pay big bucks to get the word out. And then you've got your mid-level roles, right? This is where I sit. I'm an individual contributor like so many of us. This is maybe your management, and again, maybe these aren't as publicly announced as some of these, but you can see kind of as you move up the ladder, those roles become less common. And the idea of the hidden job market also becomes less impactful to your career and my career. Because I promise you guys, you and me, we're down here. And those roles are posted. They're on LinkedIn. They're on Twitter. They're on careers pages. They're being shared by friends. My buddy's recommending me to one of them. This is not hidden. This is very, very visible to people like us. So that's what I really want y'all to take away from this, is that the idea of the hidden job market, while it may exist in very narrow instances, it is not enough of an issue for you to worry about it. That's really what I want to get clear to y'all. The same thing I keep saying every week still applies. Build your network, send targeted, specific messages to the right audiences, and apply to roles that make sense, okay? If you're serious about your job search, focus on the things that you can control. Focus on what you yourself know to be true based on your own experience, based on what you're hearing from people in the know, based on what your friends and your colleagues are sharing, and don't worry about the snake oil salesman, okay? Let them go run their mouths about hidden job markets and A/B testing marketing emails and all the other bullshit nonsense that they're trying to sell you, okay? Let them worry about that. You focus on presenting the best possible resume, making connections with the right people who do what you want to do or recruit what you want to do, and let the rest of them make noise all they want. We don't care. We got shit to do, and that includes finding you your next gig. All right? So if you want to know how to do better networking, I'm going to say it again. Send an email to amy@recruitinginyogapants.com. Put networking in the subject line. You will get an auto response that is full of goodies, including 3 templates you can use today to make those connections and build that network so that the next time they're ready to post a job, they're already thinking about you because you've made the connection before the role is posted. It's not hidden, it just maybe doesn't exist yet. You want to get in before they post it and all those other people start coming in, all right? That's as close to a hidden job market as we're going to get. I'm not copping anything else. You will still have to interview. You will still have to earn the position. All of that still applies. But just know there is no hidden job market. There is no secret entrance. You're really not missing out on that much. Okay? I hope that helps. I hope that gives you some security, makes you feel a little bit better about this whole messy situation. And the next time somebody spouts bad data to you, send it to me and we'll look it up, see if it's legit. All right. We'll see you next week.